guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I'm excited to bring you along for how I prep for a canning session. Now this is prepping for apple pie filling. I'm making an apple cranberry pie filling, and you need to get all your things out. Otherwise, at the last minute you're scrambling. You don't want to scorch your pie filling. You don't want to have to run to the garage to get something. Get it all out at once, and it will save you so much headache and time in the future. So get all your stuff prepped and washed. I still have to wash my cranberries because they're still sealed up in the bag, but apple pie filling, yum. Okay, so I get all my canning supplies out. I've got my lids and rings. I'm using Tattler lids, and so on the Tattlers, I think I've got a couple of button top lids in there, but I mark each gasket with a Sharpie marker to indicate to me how many times I've used it, because there's no other way to tell. I have not found a way to tell how many times, and they say that they're good for 10 uses. So after 10 uses or a failure, they are in the trash and I start a new one. So great way to reuse, and with the canning lid shortage, who doesn't want that? I'll be sure and leave you a link for some Tattler lids down below, as well as anything else I might be using, like my Fresh Tec water bath canner. It's full of water. I've got my canning jars, quart jars are in there submerged in water, so I know exactly how much water I need above those jars, and that's where I'll keep them hot. When it comes time, I'll turn that on and it'll warm up my jars and the water. They came right out of the dishwasher. So let's see, what else do I have? I have my tongs for my Tattler lids, my magnetic wand, and my debubbler. You need something to debubble, preferably plastic or bamboo or something like that. You're going to need a canning funnel. And for those of you that are already avid canners, you know, I'm sure you can understand why I get this out and have my ducks in a row before I start. I'm going to start with a half gallon of apple cider, and it's Honeycrisp apple cider, yum. For my liquid, I've got my sugar and my clear gel. I'll also leave you a link for clear gel where I get it. And I've got my apple core. We're gonna see how this works because I need to save time on the slicing. Whoops. Got my apple core, my paring knife to take the peels off. I've got acidulated water in my bowl over here, so it's got fruit fresh in it, so the apples don't turn brown on me. And I'm also going to, as I peel and core the apples, I'm going to be filling a quart jar, and I'll do that 7 times. So then I know exactly how much I'm going to have according to the recipe, because this calls for 6 quarts of tart apples, and I'm getting the recipe out of the Amish canning cookbook. So the apple or the pie fillings in here are spot on. If you follow exactly, you're going to get exactly what they say to the letter. So you only need 5 cups of apple juice. Isn't there water too? So 7.5 cups altogether. So we're going to start with this and we'll go from there. And it's just good to have this resource in front of you. If you don't have this book, then you can go online and pull it up on your tablet or print it out from the computer. There's plenty of free resources. Just type in home canning, apple pie filling, and go to a reputable source like the National Center for Home Food Preservation. That any of your universities too will have resources as well, but that's the resource I'm using today, so it's handy. And I've got my cranberries, yum. Okay, I think we're ready. Do you see anything that might be missing? If so, let me know in the comment section below. I hope this helps. Get all your things out. I've got my big stock pot over there ready and waiting. If you're prepared, it makes the canning experience amazing. All right, so on to the video, and that'll be the next video coming up. Let me know if this was helpful, and if you do the same thing I do. I have my little checklist, and I have to do everything that's on it. Otherwise, I could miss a step and possibly not end up with the results I had hoped for. So, all right, guys. I hope it was helpful, and I can't wait to see you next time. And guess what? It's going to be showing you how I do the apple pie filling. And then, maybe we'll have to do a third video and show you how the apple pie comes out. All right.